Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special video today. My name is Adam Kelsey, and today is Remembrance Day. We remember people who fought bravely for this great country of ours, but did not make it home, and for the other veterans who did make it home. We remember their sacrifices, their struggles, and their accomplishments. Today, two people I'd like to introduce to you. My grandfather and my grandmother. My grandfather enlisted when he was 14 in 1934 to the Canadian militia, where he trained for 5 years until 1939, where he fully enlisted. From there, he was shipped to Britain. And from Britain, it is unknown where he went, because the documents don't say. He fought in France, Germany, Holland, Mediterranean. What he didn't say was what he did, or what he did. For a lot of people, telling family back home what they did was too horrific. What he did say was he had to go to the games in Rome, code for something obviously, and that he used his gun. That should tell you what exactly he did and what he didn't want to tell you, and what a lot of people didn't want to tell you. My grandfather was a signalman. A signalman is somebody who carries a phone on their back and relays messages from headquarters to the front lines. He did this for almost 5 years, almost the entire war. Near the end of the war, he was instructed to take 2 men from his unit and himself, and to go make 100 German soldiers that were close to them surrender. By this point, they were starving, out of ammo, frozen, wherever they were, and the fight was not in them anymore. My grandfather took supplies and food, which made this easier for German soldiers to surrender. 100 German soldiers surrendered to my grandfather. In that time, in that day, not an easy thing to do. He was given the message that the war was over when he was in Holland. Not too long after, he was brought home and honored. A couple years after that, he re-enlisted with the Canadian Air Force, where he served for another 5 or 6 years. I'm proud to say that my grandfather fought bravely for people he didn't know, people he would never know, friends he didn't know yet, people he would never know, and family he didn't know. This is true for a lot of people. Unfortunately, their family members didn't come home. I'd also like to remember a lot of people who became police officers, firefighters, ambulance attendants. Even though they're not the same type of job as a police officer, you do put yourself in high-risk situations. And for currently enlisted Army, Navy, and Airmen, you are all brave people who put yourselves in situations where I could never. Remembering the fallen, remembering the people who fought for us. My name is Adam Kelsey, and I'd like to thank you for remembering. I'd like to thank you for caring, and I'd like to thank you for watching. I now leave you with the last post.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. And age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. But at the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
Go!